My name is Kavitha. I am an yoga instructor. I focus more on therapy based on the lifestyle changes. I have started focusing so much on my therapy for the past 3-4 years. Now, we are going to move or look into the asana called Uttaanaasana. Doing this asana, I will just give you a basic demo of how to do this asana in standing as well as seated. So, when you are doing this asana, make sure your feet is rooted properly. Ground the feet properly. Either you can keep your feet together with your big toes touching each other and heels slightly apart, or you can keep your feet parallel to each other, making sure that your outer edges of your feet are parallel to the mat. Now, keeping that in your mind, you will start focusing on the breath as you do the asana. Uttaanaasana, I repeat. Do it with your breath so that you get the maximum benefit out of each asana. So, we have already focused on a couple of asanas, a standing stretch Tadasana, a lateral bend Ardha Kati Chakrasana and a twist Kati Chakrasana. Now, our focus is on the forward bending. So, the other movement of the spine is your forward bending. How are we going to do this asana? Let us just look into this asana. Uttaanaasana. Keep your feet slightly apart or feet together, but make sure if your feet is together, make sure your big toes are together and heels are slightly open. If not, keep your feet parallel to each other, making sure that the outer edges of your feet is parallel to the mat. Now, as you breathe in, you take your arms up, lengthening your spine, keeping your spine in the neutral position. Start to exhale, draw your lower abdomen in and bend forward. If your hamstrings are tight, keep the knees slightly bent, or if there is a back issue, you can keep the knees bent. Now, start to breathe in, use your hands to come up. Move your hands as you inhale, gradually come up to the vertical position, Tadasana. As you exhale, bring the hands down to Samasthiti. Relax the shoulders. We repeat this one more time. Breathing in, take your arms up with your shoulders relaxed, lengthening your spine. Start to exhale, drawing your lower abdomen in, bend the knees if required and start to fold forward. As you breathe in, move your arms, come up to the vertical position, Tadasana. Relax the shoulders, make sure you are not raising the shoulders up. As you exhale, bring the hands down. We are going to stay in the Uttaanaasana. Breathing in, raise your arms up with your shoulders relaxed. Engaging your abdominal muscles gradually on the exhalation, start to bend forward. If you are able to bring the hands down by the side of the feet, you can place the palms by the side of your feet. As you breathe in, move your arms, come up to the vertical position, Tadasana. As you exhale, bring your hands down. You are going to stay here for 2 breaths. Breathe in, raise your arms up. As you exhale, bend forward. Stay here for 2 breaths. See if you are able to open up the back of the legs by straightening the legs a little bit with every breath. Make sure you don't drop the shoulders down. No force. No forcing. It's just with the breath, let it happen. Start to breathe in. Take your arms, come up to the vertical position. As you exhale, bring your hands down. Now, stay for 3 breaths. As you breathe in, raise your arms up with your shoulders relaxed. Stay with your neutral spine, drawing the chest in. Start to exhale, facial muscles soft and relaxed and bend forward. Now, as you stay here in the Uttaanaasana for 3 breaths, try to deepen the posture. Deep inhale and as you exhale, draw the lower abdomen in. You can drop your head and chest down if you are quite comfortable. Keep breathing. No forcing. Try to shift your weight towards the toes. Relax the shoulders. As you breathe in, raise your arms, come up to the vertical position. As you exhale, Samasthiti. Close your eyes. Observe your breath. Observe the movement of the breath along the spine. Bring your awareness to your feet. Observe the calming effect, the balance. Now let's look into the benefits of this asana, Uttaanaasana, which is a deep forward bending. Now the benefits of doing this asana, you can stretch the back of the legs, which is your calf muscles, the back of the knees, the back of your thighs, which is your hamstrings, your glutes, and the spine, and also the muscles along the length of your spine. Now apart from that, you can also stretch your cervical region, but remember, for a person with a neck issue, make sure you don't bend the neck alone independently. You have to move the head along with the spine. Do not drop the head down. Remember that. And if you have a back issue, you can always keep the knees bent and modify the pose accordingly. Right? Now doing this asana, as I said, helps you to stretch the entire back of the body. And as you bend forward and as you draw the abdomen in, another benefit is your abdominal muscles are getting toned because there is that compression on the abdomen as you bend forward. But also remember, when you are bending forward, not to compress the chest. Keep your spine long and bend forward. So doing this stretches the entire back and also gives a good massage to the abdominal organs. Giving a good stretch to your spine, your abdominal organs, a gentle massage, and to relax the tension around the neck. Now, people who have a back issue, make sure you bend the knees as you bend forward, and at the same time do not overstretch your spine, because that will aggravate the back pain. You can do the same asana seated on a chair, so that automatically your knees are bent and you tend to bend forward, not overstretching your spine. But of course, there is a limitation in your seated forward fold. You can't really stretch the back of the legs as much as you do it in a seated forward bend. But the same asana can also be done in a modified pose by standing and using a chair for support by resting the palms onto the seat of the chair. So that helps you to stretch the back of the legs and you get the same benefit out of the same asana.
అద్భుతమైన ఆరోగ్య వీడియోల కోసం 3TV హెల్త్ ఛానల్ ని లైక్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, అలాగే షేర్ చేయండి. థాంక్యూ.